You see that? You see that, folks? Look at all the people around here. No, don't worry about it. People like different, like me. They like to see things you don't often see. Like this Citroen, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, Mustangs are cool. They'll always be cool, but there's so goddamn fucking many of them. Look, Mustang, Camaro, Firebird. Here in this province, they're raining these cars. But where are you going to find another one like this? Nowhere. Not in this part of the world. I believe this is a 72 Celica, if I'm not mistaken. It's an ST that was top of the line. Look at those wheels. I don't think those are factory stock, but they're still very cool. Looks like an 80s type of mod, you know? And what's cool about the Japanese is that, well, some people would say it's not cool, but they had a knack for copying things, you know, and you could see that it had that kind of American car look, like when you look with the lifted up rear fender, you know, the roof line. Even the, if you look at the way the taillight design is like a, kind of like a Dodge Challenger or a Cougar, you know. It's a beautiful little automobile. I wonder what the value of it is. Somewhere, I guess, between 10 and 15, probably. I mean, just because it's not just its condition, because it's so goddamn rare. You know. I think that's a Momo steering wheel, if I'm not mistaken. I see there.
$18.
Yeah, floor shifter and brake. Man, this thing must have been sleeping a very, very long time. And I should have taken some fucking aspirin before I left my place. I got a bit of a headache. I'm gonna see if I can see what that mileage says when I get home. Where's the odometer? Anyway, of course, there's a little four-banger there, a little four-bangaroo. Yeah, horsepower, I don't know, 110 maybe. You know, the really weird thing about this car, I find, though, is like the color's really cool, the striping is really cool. It's in great condition, motor, interior, doesn't show wear. Low mileage probably, restored. But why didn't the owner I don't know why the owner didn't have the bumpers rechromed. I think that's the only thing that bothers me. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just strange, I think. I mean, I guess it's not as bad because they're so small, I guess, compared to, let's say, somebody's got a 50s DeSoto. I've seen this before. They don't fucking rechrome the bumpers. I just think it's cheap. It's just cheap, you know what I mean? Really. Excuse me, my friend, mon ami. Mister, just, merci beaucoup, thank you. I want to get that nice side view there, you know. I always like to get a nice side profile when I can because of the fact that, hey? No, I always like to get a nice side view when I can because that's the problem with car shows. So many cars and people around, sometimes you can't, you know. And I started doing that when I was photographing cars for, you know, writing articles back in the day, so.